Okay, we should be live.
I'm not getting a notice yet. Yep, live.
Just gotta get rid of them damn emojis.
And we should be getting Dominic in his house coat.
Yeah, Dominic.
Got to watch the weather because it's going to start raining, and we got a big set of storms coming through tonight. I got to decide whether I got to move my. Actually, I don't have to move my car. I did. I did move. I parked there at a different place because they were working on those porches that they were moving back 3 feet, and they were painting, so I didn't want my car over there.
Tim Jackson was first tonight.
It's first time he's ever first.
That's right.
And then Dustin. Oh,
Okay, I think we're squared away and getting ready here. I think. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope well. Did you get out and
yeah.
fly today, Joe?
Yeah, I actually did. One
Well,
little
about
one little
about
flight.
about 20 minutes before I came on, I decided I'd take the Inspire out in the backyard, put it in the air, and bring it back down again, which I did.
Okay. Yeah, I went to the wind was blowing a little bit, so I was just driving around the sea. And I went over to Madisonville. Almost did some video right there by the riverfront because they had some cigar boats out there, some racing boats. But it was really windy, so I went over by the playground. They've got right around the corner, and there was a couple of kids on the swings way in the back. And I went around and just flew up in there for about 3 minutes.
It's raining in Amsterdam.
Yep. It was like a train getting ready to go through,
Here
huh?
it comes.
There it is.
And it's 11:04 there PM.
thumbing through music to try to find some soft music for like real epic like cinematic flights, and it all sucks.
Here comes another one going the other way.
There you go. Yeah. Well, they're gonna be finished with this building today. So they'll move
Which
down
building's
down the
that?
way. I don't have to hear them anymore.
Oh, your building.
Yeah.
Did you said you were gonna go down and talk to him, did you?
No. I went
Hey,
out there
Jody.
and took
Hello,
a what you
Jody.
call it. Hey, Jody, didn't see him. He jumped in there. Yeah. I went and I took a picture of what they're doing. It looks stupid.
Well, you said that what they're trying to do, even things out or something, or what?
Yeah, what they're doing is, I'll show you the picture in a second. Let me try to find this thing. What is computer's acting funny right now? Go back to this. And it, for some reason, my computer's acting funny.
Well, mine's been acting strange the last couple of weeks because they keep changing things,
Well, it's not to change the thing. It's just all of a sudden it's running slow, then all of a sudden everything works fine.
Time to fly. How you doing?
Yesterday I just rebooted it just in case, and it came back faster than it was before. So it might have been something just in the background I couldn't find. Let's see.
Yep. Tim says hello to Al. That must be time to fly, Al. Let's see over there right now. This is Friday morning over there where Tim is. Here comes Donald. Good evening, Donald.
I don't know if it's evening or morning or what. I'm don't know if I'm coming or going.
I don't know that feeling. That's how I felt today.
Here, let me open this up. You guys want to see what we had today?
Hello, JDS.
A couple miles from me.
What's that?
Oh, that's not bad.
That sounds ominous, doesn't it?
Yep.
Ooh, tornado. Did it touch down or it just was in the air?
Yeah, it touched down for just just a bit.
Coronado.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck. Tornadoes suck.
Yeah, they do. They suck everything up off of the earth
Oh,
and throw it in
that
the
one
air.
is that one's just a itty bitty baby one.
I don't like any of them.
It was kind of cute.
Mr. Jackson says hello to you, Don.
Hi, Tim. Hmm.
Sharnado, he said.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what we need. We instead of Sharknado, we needed Bow Sharknado.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta pitch some peanuts. The squirrels are out there knocking on my windows.
Give him a key.
Now, little buddies, just a minute.
Hey, Joe, after you're talking about that big Sigma lens this morning,
Yeah.
I found that. There's a link for you.
I'm so scared to look.
The guy goes out with a little bitty eating tiny camera on it, just no flip up screen or nothing, and
Okay, get rid of the T-Mobile ad. Yeah, that's the lens. That's the same lens.
mm-hmm.
It's 400 to 1,000. That's what it is. But that is the same lens I was talking about.
Yep.
You know what the price is on that?
Yeah, he says in the video.
Yeah, 28,000.
Mm-hmm. It was when they still sold it. Now,
Yeah, I don't think they have it anymore.
they discontinued it, so you'd have to buy one used.
I'm
I
sure
had a
somebody
groovy
would
funky
sell it.
day. Hmm.
Dominic Birdman.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, I was saying he's gonna show up in his house coat.
Yeah. I couldn't be
I'll
bothered
tell you-
this morning.
Well, in the afternoon, we're all gonna wear one time for you.
Yeah.
Shut up, Joe.
Oh, Lord help me, she's back. Oh
Good
my
evening.
gosh.
So did Paul go fly a ship?
No, just
No, he
not.
went peanuts.
Oh, okay. I was
They
just
were
gonna
not-
say, I was just flying the sunrise, so and my fingers are absolute blocks of ice.
Not that cold.
5 degrees. Not used to
Got them
5
warm
degrees.
bits.
though. We don't get much less than that. Okay. Hello to
Thought I heard
everybody.
Dominic.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hey, Dominic, how you doing?
Hi,
Alright.
Paul.
Hey, there she is. The long lost person. Laura, how are you doing? Did David have a big banquet for you? He was going to have a big party and everything. Welcome you home.
Nah,
No, I had that when she went.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That was when she left.
Oh, he really missed you though, I'm telling you. He was on here all the time pining about, he can't wait till his little princess comes back home.
That's funny. It's not what I heard every stream I was listening to.
Yep. That, and he calls you his queen.
No, I was there for that one. He
Huh?
says, I was there when he said he was talking about his queen. That was Star.
What was the movie where the little droid, it was like one of those Men in Black movies or whatever, where the little droid used to call the other female the other female agent my queen.
Wall-E?
That reminded me of it.
Is it Wall-E or Short Circuit?
What was it? No, was it a Men in Black movie?
Yes.
And that would have been Men in Black International because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
And that's the only one I
Exactly.
haven't seen.
Yeah, because what it was
Same here.
it was a different guy, and he was an agent, and he got paired up with this young right recruit, and they went over someplace and went, and this little guy here was a really animated little thing. He pledged his loyalty to his new queen.
Okay.
Maybe that's the chip.
Yeah, that sounds like Men in Black International.
You know, a film I've not watched in ages. Batteries Not Included.
Oh, okay. Yeah. One of the great Spielberg movies.
Yeah. When drones were in their infancy.
Yep.
Did I get your name right on there, David?
No,
Huh?
no.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty appropriate, isn't it, Dominic?
Yeah. It is.
Joe liked it.
Mm-hmm. I think it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I want to know how much he's paying you.
Oh, yep. That is kind of. I think it'll look better. I know they don't like it, but
I think it looks good.
Cute.
I think it looks better than those boxes sticking out like that.
Yeah, the
Hmm.
boxes like that. Yeah.
It's impressive, but I just can't understand what Joe's saying because he's muted.
Why did you have to tell him? It's the best he sounded all day. As Joe reaches behind him for a duck. I don't need a duck. Where is my duck?
I was muted because the dog was barking. I forgot. But that's what it used to be like right there.
Uh-huh.
And that's what it looks like now.
Mm.
But they're painting it the same color right now, but so it's gonna match the building, but that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
I think it'll be all right.
I'm glad I don't live there. I'd be mad because they got people that used to have like big tables and everything else. And now since they don't have the tables and everything, I mean, they don't have
There you
room for it,
go.
what are they
There you
gonna
go,
do?
Tim.
Were they paying the same rent?
Well, they're not lowering the rent, no way.
No, were they paying the same rent as the people upstairs?
Yeah,
Well then, screw them. They don't deserve extra.
Well, the thing of it is, it would have been nice if they'd have gone maybe halfway up with some lattice so you could actually see through it. Because now you could sit out there, you're going to be claustrophobic.
I'd rather not have to look at people walking by.
yeah, me too.
If I'm gonna sit out there and have coffee, I like the wall up.
Oh, okay. Gitchy, how you doing? Gitchy's here.
I'll get you.
She came in to see her best bud over there, Joe.
Laura,
No, Laura's her good buddy, but you're the best buddy.
okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to eat today, and I was getting ready to go to McDonald's, and I wound up getting this.
They have that at McDonald's?
They don't have that at McDonald's.
The whole roast
No,
chicken.
I wound up going to Sam's instead,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and
A
I
Sam's
picked that up.
rotisserie chicken is awesome. You strip that down right there, take the
Yeah.
carcass, throw it in, make stock, make chicken and noodle soup.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
That's a quick dinner.
$4.98.
You got to get yourself some coleslaw.
That's what I had for lunch is coleslaw.
Yeah, coleslaw.
Hey,
Coleslaw, roast chicken.
Coleslaw is made with vegetables, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Cabbage, carrots, all the
Yeah,
good things
could
for
probably
you.
you could probably find it in your incinerator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you grind it up in the
Right.
sink, or how do you grind it up?
You
We're gonna,
cut
we're
it
gonna-
very
I grind up
thinly.
with my teeth.
No, you use one of those mandolins.
Oh no, there isn't one that one.
I can play guitar. I can't play mandolin.
I'd rather do a food processor.
Yeah,
I have
it's
in my
lot-
closet a
a lot
Mando
safer.
guitar. I have a mandolin
lot
guitar
safer.
in there. It sounds like a mandolin. It's got a mandolin body, but it's got 6 strings and tuned like a guitar.
Or have I got it? Have I got the name wrong? That slicer.
Yeah, a mandolin.
Yeah, I was
That's all right.
right. It's just
Yeah.
that it sounded there is a
There's an
there is
instrument called a
musical
mandolin as well.
There's an instrument called a mandolin too. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I got confused.
It's a fucking food slicer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you have the Mandalorian also, you know.
It that way. I might do that more often just so I can get my points. No, for order. Is that? My points are jump back up.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It hasn't
Do
been
you,
tuned
do you
forever.
play it, Don?
No.
Let's see if you can splash some carrots on that.
I need to sell it.
That's what I was gonna say. Run some cabbage across it.
Yeah,
It probably a bit what it's used for, but
oh yeah, mandarin.
so yeah, it's completely out of tune.
Not that far out of tune. It sounds pretty good for just being shoved in the closet.
But yeah, it's kind of neat. But
It's nice looking.
See, you
Yeah.
guys call that behind Donald a closet. I call it a fucking TARDIS because he's got all sorts of shit in there. Every
Yeah.
time he just goes in and
Wardrobe.
pulls something massive out.
Yeah,
Isn't that a wardrobe?
They
It's
can't wear
Narnia.
a mandolin.
No, it's built into the wall, so it's a closet.
Oh, okay. I don't know the difference. Close enough.
Oh, it's got its own case and everything.
Yeah. Put the-
I need to put that on Facebook Marketplace and sell it because
Yeah, somebody probably loved that.
$18.95.
it's worth a couple $100. Wonder how
Years
much it's
ago, my
worth.
daughter wanted a guitar, and there was a pawn shop in Chicago. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of the guitars. I'll think of it in a minute. Washburn guitars. And
Washburn.
what they would do is they would get Washburns from the company that had a blemish, just a little, might be a little blemish, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I picked up a Washburn for her. I mean, real cheap, like a $400 guitar for like $79, and got it in, handed it to her, and then I played with it before I gave it to her. So then I went back online and I got one that had the electric, and you could hook it up to an amp. And I bought one for me. Then I wanted buying another one. I had like three of them all of a sudden.
Close to $400 for that.
It's Justin and Mark scared of the Laura's back.
Yeah.
I
That's
won
why.
it in an online contest, so
The YouTube's going batshit crazy too. I'm trying to get a video loaded, and it's saying the processing is taking longer than expected. Please wait. It's been going on for 30 minutes.
no, Laura, I'm not going to check my messages.
Go back and look at it later.
That's funny.
Google.
What do you got there? What underneath your duck? Is that a jug of pickles?
Yeah. That's what it looks like to me.
No. Is that a jar of pickles underneath your duck there?
Yeah, it's a jar of pickles,
Oh,
and I've got the duck on top of it in case Justin has a sly comment.
okay.
I got the duck ready for Justin.
You can't have that, so make sure you don't get any.
Yeah, when I went to Sam's, I got the chicken and pickles.
No.
Quit thinking, Don.
Hmm?
Don's got he started smiling, so something's up.
Probably
Oh, I'm
read
editing,
Tim,
so.
Tim Jackson's comment.
I'm sorry, Tim. What's the matter, sweetie buddy? Pal of ours? Poor guy.
Yeah.
Having a
You're not
yucky
stepping out
day.
in
We
front
don't
of
like
cars,
that,
huh?
Tim. Did somebody throw a full slushy at you while you're out working? Is that what they did to you, Pookie?
Did he jump out in front of a car again, automobile again?
Did some girl in a convertible come by and flash her tits, but she was pointing the wrong way?
Yeah.
No, a convertible pulled up, flashed the tits, and it turned out to be a bloke.
I don't think Tim would care
No,
about
that isn't
that.
a bad day.
That'd make it a bad day, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Tim wouldn't care about that. He likes those too.
Oh, yeah, that's what Justin was saying.
Is that why him and Justin are best buddies?
Yep.
There's some kind of buddies.
So here comes a tug and a barge upstream.
Okay.
It's a working tug and barge. What that does is they go up and just scrape the bottom like at people's along their seawalls or whatever.
Ouch.
Probably.
Oh.
Most of them are.
John Coopy
Mm.
says he bought an Air 2 from me
Jesus Christ.
a few years back, and I hear I better behave or it will. Paul could get another call from the FAA.
I'm taking calls. I'll have to play them tomorrow.
Oh, Tim says an asshole he had to jump in front of a driver, and he hurt his hip.
Yeah, it was this morning, right?
Yeah.
I put some decent ball on him. I know.
Well, put in an insurance claim, a workman's insurance claim.
All right, John.
So, David, you're awful quiet now that Laura's home.
Yep.
Quiet all the time.
David,
Yeah.
even I know that's a lie.
Yeah,
I may have not chatted him before we chat, right? But I have been watching.
I haven't been on many of Paul's where you've been away.
I know which ones you have been.
it looks like Gitchy might be drinking.
Oh yeah.
Said Tim needs a boob flash.
Don't we all?
Oh, sorry to hear that, John. Says the Air 2 still flies well, but sadly, it's finally developed a stress crack on the body at the arm casing.
Hey, tell them you need to send it back. They might give you a new one for $100.
Yeah.
Well, not only that,
Bit of duct tape.
they got some fantastic glues nowadays that'll fix cracks.
Yeah. As I said, bit of duct tape will work.
Gorilla glue.
Yeah. Bit of Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, I've over the years have had to depend on some of the really strong bonding glues on occasion. And I tell you what, once you put them together, you're not going to get them apart. And if you're real careful with it, you'll never know it was there. Mark White says, Laura, we
Mark?
all missed you.
Speak for
Well,
yourself.
you need to aim better next time.
Well, I don't like for people to actually speak for me.
Okay. Well then. Oh. There you go.
Joe's saying the same thing.
So where's that slacker at?
Justin, who knows?
Yeah.
Laura's
I-
back to his side.
Unless he's over playing games.
No, he's probably sitting there, not on. He's watching. There's a couple of people in the community that sit back and watch and clip things all the time.
Yeah, Laura's one of them.
And then they send it out to people and stir up shit.
Okay, get you have a good dinner.
Catch you later, Geechee.
You saw what Joe's having tonight. He's got one of the biggest chickens I've ever seen,
Yeah, those chickens are big.
all roasted. And it was only how much?
$4.98.
Holy crap.
Justin isn't online.
Yeah, look at the size of
at
that
that.
chicken.
Put a line on it. And then
That
I need,
looks
I think
great.
I don't know what the weight is on it, but it felt like it was about 5 pounds.
So that's less than $1 a pound cooked.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And guess what? When I got there, they were coming out of the rotisserie.
Just coming out, huh? Wow.
Yep. I almost grabbed 2. Only reason I didn't grab 2 is because I couldn't carry 2 drones, the pickles, and 2 chickens.
Yourself a bag
I didn't
next
want to
time.
I didn't want to make 2 trips up the stairs. And you see, and I need to take a ride. I pass Sam's all the time, and I never go in to get a chicken. And then I wind
Get
up
a
going to
chicken.
Jimmy John's and get a sandwich for $10.
Yeah,
So I need to go start just buying chicken and making my own sandwiches here.
yeah. As I said, chicken, coleslaw on some bread. And you're
Yeah.
laughing.
Need
You
it
get a
'cause-
couple of meals out of that.
yeah, pick it clean and then use the chicken for whatever I want.
Yeah.
I tell you
done
what, it
that.
does make too. It makes a good like a chicken salad too. A rotisserie.
Yeah. A lot of things
you
you can
kinda-
do with it.
Yeah, leave it in chunks instead of
Mhm.
really fine, and it comes out really nice.
Oh, let's not talk about chunks of chicken. We'll get in a debate about dicing.
I know.
Yeah, dicing them.
We're back to the dicing. Huh? That we're gonna get dicey again, huh?
Yeah. It's pretty dicey.
Yeah, when I go to Vegas, I don't play dice.
No?
No.
No, Justin's not on Steam. I've just checked. Rigor
I
is.
think he was up late last night.
Yeah, but he was on this morning, so
Might be a medical emergency or something with the kids,
I hope not.
or just some doctor's appointment. I don't know. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Well, it's a little late for a regular doctor's appointment because it would be, 5:40 down there, almost 6 o'clock. Most doctor's offices get done taking patients at 4 o'clock.
Oh, I ain't got him on him. I ain't got him as a friend on Epic. In fact, I don't go on there that often.
Tim says he'd be on Epic, not Steam.
Yeah, I know. Did you go strawing?
Yeah.
Did you put straw on my leg?
Shoot, I'm about to delete this video and start over.
Might do my stream on Sunday.
So something must be up with YouTube. Because usually I'm finished within about 10 minutes with it loading and checking everything.
Yeah.
And it's been about about 38 minutes and it's still processing.
I know Laura's just put a shot up.
I haven't put the short up yet.
Oh.
No, it's only like 3 minutes. It should have been finished.
Refresh the page, see if it's.
Yeah, I did all of that.
Go to speedtest.net, check your internet speed. You might have an internet issue.
Well, it's all uploaded. It's all in. It's gone. But it's YouTube side saying it's taking a long time to process.
Oh, let me have a look. Down.
It uploaded quick.
It only takes
Well,
to YouTube.
It's not like I'm worried about it, you know, because it's not going to be published till Saturday.
Yeah.
And if it don't load in, I'll have to delete it and start it, put it back on.
Well, I'll give you a clue. Where is it? Yoing.
Yep. That's it.
Well, they're having issues with.
Video streaming apps on website.
I've just
Yeah, I
uploaded.
figured it had to have something to do with them. There was a little playground I stopped at in Madisonville. And I was doing the Avada just around it. It had a couple of little gaps I could go through. And I came back around and they built about 3 months ago. They added to the playground on one end. It's like a little play yard with a big ship, big metal ship. They climb in and they got the slides coming out the ship and everything. And there was a couple of kids over there, so I couldn't go through the ship like I wanted to. As I was coming around, right in front of it's like a water park. So all the water fountains were up in the air, and there's big gaps. So I was going to just go fly right through the gaps. Right when I got to it, they all just dropped as I went through it. I said, God, come on. They all just stopped. As I got there, they just stopped, and I went right over it. Well, you got to be kidding. I did too many zigzags. I just went straight to it.
Ziggity and zaggity, huh?
You really want simple?
Yeah.
Now, Donald, Joe, and Paul would probably think Tim's on about underwear.
No, he's saying she's wearing the pants of the family.
Yeah, but what we call pants is not what you guys call pants.
Enough that'd be underwear.
Oh,
So is
Lord,
he
too much
speaking-
information.
Yeah, is he speaking as an Australian or an American? That's the question.
And then she comes back saying it's too uncomfortable, too much information there.
Probably asleep.
They had a article last night shown again on Fox 8 about one of the girls at Mandeville High, Atwall. She's the head of the junior OTC, and she graduates in a couple of days. And she's like the second ranked champion marksman in the country with the air guns. And she's signed a full scholarship with West Point to go there to be on their match team.
Yeah, I know you went past it.
So she's going to West Point. Got like a 4.8 average, and they got her shooting this thing, hitting dead centers.
Okay, what's a dag? Ask your friend what a dag is.
What a what is?
A dag.
I haven't got a clue.
Simple.
Sounds-
David, is Laura a dag asking for a friend?
A dag sounds like a loose girl that puts out.
Probably.
I don't know why Tim would be saying that. I think it's rude. Laura,
Uh,
I think you should stop being friends with Tim.
But original word meaning the dried feces left dangling from the wall of the sheep's rear end.
Oh.
How much catnip am I sending?
No, I put the TV on, but only thing that's going to be on is bloody elections. Let's see what the early results are. Sunderland only first.
I don't dress like a homeless person.
I just noticed my catnip is coming back up after the dog chewed up the pot, and I thought it was all dead. I just threw it back in the pot and had stuff sitting over the side, and I noticed a couple little sprigs coming up. So
Andrew.
What are you plant? What are you planting down?
I'm not planting anything,
Oh,
but I noticed I had catnip coming back up.
oh,
That guy that was rude and asking too many questions to another day is planting in the back. Fertilizer.
hi Laura.
Hi, Andrew.
Don't encourage it, please, don't.
Shut up, Joe.
Yeah.
Hey David, did you hear about in Essex, England? A guy from London caught a 145-pound catfish.
Nope.
Don't follow anything to do with fishing.
Where did
You
he catch
use
that?
catnip.
Essex.
Essex is quite a big place. Essex is bigger than London.
I'm back.
What's up, Dominic?
Andrew.
You probably could research it and find out where it was.
Mm.
Let's see.
Oh yes, it was caught 143-pound catfish at Chigborough Farm and Fisheries in Heybridge near Malden. So just up the road
Yep.
from them as well.
So
Yeah,
it's
just
a
up the road.
fishery farm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you catch a 140-pound something fish?
No, so I don't fish. I think it's barbaric.
Well,
I got one for you, Dominic.
the reason he doesn't fish is, tell him, is because then the work comes to try to give it to somebody. Here, take this. I don't eat the damn stuff.
Well, not just that.
You're not allowed to over here.
Not just that. How would you like, right, to just be swimming around and see your dinner, and then suddenly you're whipped out of the water on a hook and they're stuck in the side of your face, and then the guy rips the hook out and just chucks you back in the water. And you're sat there going, I only wanted that fucking worm, you bastard.
Well, the thing of it is, a 145 pounder, I don't think it was that easy to whip it around. I mean, you know, a 5, 7, 10, 15 pound regular fish is
That's
a
a good
bugger.
point,
But
too.
Fishing, you just give it. Good
well,
evening,
there's
Mark.
some sharks that don't weigh 145.
Evening, Mark.
True.
Good evening.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Paul, I think one of those is the nurse shark. You can find a lot of them in shallower water.
Nurse
Call for-
shark.
You just call for a nurse, right?
Nurse, 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 nurse.
I'd hate to find a nurse shark. Imagine it. Just got to amputate your leg.
What? You're going into
I-
town? Okay.
Just
I-
Not gonna be home for dinner?
one nectar.
I'm just going to Walmart.
Isn't there a comedian
Um,
skit about fishing with talking about the fish being
get
out
one
of
more.
water and the experience he has?
Ryan, hello.
And this.
No, there is a comedy skit, Nurse, by Derek and
Going
Clyde.
town and just coming back.
Oh, matron.
Wonder if I should go with you.
Time of year.
I'm wondering if I should go with you and get some milk.
Oh,
and
okay, Tim.
figure
Yeah.
out something to go with the
Yeah, Lee Evans does a
leftover stuff.
a sketch on about
We
fishing.
had
He goes, "You got to feel sorry for the fish. It's
macaroni.
just there swimming along, and then suddenly it gets whipped out of the water. Yeah, or it goes, oh, there's a
Go
worm.
with
It's
that.
whipped out of the
I'll
water,
do chicken again.
gets put back in, goes to its mates. Hey, I got abducted by aliens." And then suddenly it goes, ooh, a worm. And the other fish are going, no, you dickhead, that's the same one. No, too late.
Don't follow the light. It's aliens.
Will you do sandwiches tonight?
Hey, Don, what
Yes.
color snake is pink?
What? Wait, what color snake is pink? Pink?
Yeah, pink.
You mean what kind of snake is pink?
What kind of snake? Yeah, I'm looking all
Because
through it. I
it was
can't
going to be a
find
trick
pink.
question. What color snake is pink?
I'm sorry.
The pink ones are pink.
Yeah, you're right. Ate too many
With
pickles
that
today.
little one-eyed snake.
I don't know.
Here
You
we
know,
go.
the
Keep-
pink
keep it in
snakes,
your pants. Keep it in your pants, and nobody will notice.
the pink snakes are exactly the same as the purple ones. It's just that you have to change your grip.
Yeah,
Would that have been Pink the singer?
Why'd I even
Yeah.
ask?
I don't know, but I'm gonna
Well,
go in
the
town and get
reason
something
I
for dinner.
asked,
Oh,
they
what?
just showed TSA in Miami. There was a guy that he had two pink snakes in camouflage bags in his pants, and they grabbed them and they had the snakes on. And they were pink. I mean,
Are we
pink.
sure they were snakes?
They weren't.
Yeah, that's
used.
what they said. They had wildlife and fisheries come in. They didn't tell them kind of snake. I'd like to know what kind it was. I bet you it was some kind of bred snake down there that was bred to be that color.
Let's see, a coral snake.
No, it wasn't poisonous.
Coral snakes aren't.
Coral snakes aren't.
No.
And coral pink. The corn snakes. Coral pink corn snake. I'm looking at here. Pet. Good temperament. $109.
That might be it. 'Cause I'm looking through. I got the book. It looks like a what they call a ground snake too. It had a funny looking face on it though. I need to find that article and see if they tell what kind of snake it was.
Grass snakes do have a funny looking face.
How
Well-
funny? Was it like Andrew funny or Dominic funny?
Or is it TJ funny?
Like Laura funny.
All right. I am going to go into town and get something for dinner.
Gonna get a
So-
big
okay.
chicken.
No,
Fried
I think
chicken.
we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna have us do sandwiches tonight.
Sandwiches. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, just some sandwiches.
With chicken in it?
We had chicken last night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had chicken.
How about veal parm sandwich?
Ham sandwiches with English mustard and tomatoes.
Yeah, ham, cheese, and tomato.
Haven't made my mind up yet. I might just get bologna to piss you guys off.
Why not?
Either that or go buy a couple of Big Macs.
There-
Oh, and there he went. Oh, I
there's
don't
also spam.
Spam, yeah.
Spam sandwich.
Spam sausages,
Okay.
egg, and
I don't
spam.
know if it still is popular, but Spam used to be very popular back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s out in Hawaii.
Yep, still popular.
Yes. Mark, are you eating ice cream?
Afraid so.
Yeah.
Is it a Sunday?
It's a strawberry cornetto.
I'm just gonna say that's cornetto. Yeah. We have a cornetto and we have a drumstick as well. They're very similar.
Yeah, I think I recognize where. I think I know where you got it. Local grocery store, frozen section.
Does it have a chocolate tip as well?
Yep.
Bit of chocolate in the tip.
It does.
Okay. Michael.
Just the tip.
Cool cat.
Yeah, just the tip.
Dropped it there.
Well, I'm debating whether or not go down and get this ship coming down. By
Do it. Do
Oh,
it.
yeah, we got it.
We got it.
We're good.
You guys got it under control?
Yeah. Always.
And they're from Tesco's.
Oh, okay.
Just
And
remember how much room you have on your memory card, Paul.
Oh, I don't have any problems with that. I'm running big ass memory cards. And as soon as I fly them, I bring them back and load them on my 30 terabyte hard drive.
That's not that sweet.
That's a big drive.
Yes, it is. For a big man.
Yep. Tesco's own brand cornettos. 4 for £1.20, as opposed to the cornettos, which are £3.50 for 4.
Hmm.
What's up, cool cat?
Yeah, they're not giving the name of these snakes. All they're saying is pink snakes.
Well, depends on what angle you get it from.
It might have been a trouser snake.
Yeah.
Was it a smaller snake? Like,
Well, I'll put it
Less
this
than-
way. If it's a trouser snake and it's as small as this, he's in trouble anyway.
I mean, like a few inches snake or like several feet?
I'm looking. It's in the tail. It looks like, I'm not gonna say the TSA guy's holding it, you know, but it's, I'm saying it's about 17, 18 inches.
Oh, okay. So it's not a huge snake.
No, maybe 10 inches, maybe more.
Yeah,
I
so
can't
it's
tell. 'Cause it's wrapped.
It could be a grass snake because they are not green.
uh,
They are actually like
Just a
So
light
if-
pink with an orange dot on its head.
there's a beigey colour.
No, this is pink. Light pink
It's
with an
n-
orange dot on its head.
it's not copperhead, right?
Oh, no.
It could be a coral snake then if it's
Well, the head showing is not poisonous. Find it on this computer and I'll show y'all.
Well, I hear you could get another city down there, Joe.
What are you talking about?
I heard there's could be a new city near Boca Raton or something like that, in Louisiana.
Oh, that's not that's not
100
Boca Raton, it's not in Florida.
They got 100,000 signatures, and now they said they can build a new city.
populate it with illegal immigrants, probably.
Yeah, probably. I think we got 8 of them outside working. I said that to my son. He goes, that sounds racist. I said, go look outside. I'm not being racist. Shoot, when I walked by him, I spoke Spanish to him.
Well, if
Show
he
me the
got
picture.
home and walked
Ah,
past them in
s-
uniform and they ran, then yeah, they're illegal.
St. George.
Picture, people. Come on.
Yeah, it's near Baton Rouge. They're gonna call it St. George.
Oh, yeah, Baton Rouge.
After
Yep.
the patron saint of England.
Anything at Baton Rouge is like Yankees. They're way up north. It's like 80 miles from me, but they're not considered Southern.
But the mayor was against this idea of creating St. George in the first place.
I agree. What are they gonna put there?
A city.
Yeah, but who's gonna occupy that city? That's my question. Here we go. I got the picture.
There's a link, Joe, for the article. It's
I
in the
got it.
YouTube chat.
I got it right now. Hold on. Where to do it?
I think it's from a local radio station.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna look at that in a second. Hold on. Come on, you crazy computer.
This is Cockatiel 2 to Cockatiel 1.
Okay. And it's not there. Where is it supposed to be? Okay, I'm done.
How's the election going, David?
Seems to be a lie.
Doing a poll, is he?
Yeah.
This guy in his 30s, early 40s just caught giving alcohol to minors.
Mm.
Or he just got arrested. It's like, really? That's illegal almost everywhere in the world.
Mm.
Everywhere except for Yorkshire.
Anything goes in Yorkshire.
Mark, is it illegal to give your dog beer then?
No, but minors are allowed to drink after they come out of the pit.
The pit.
Coal miners.
Is that where you keep them, or?
Yeah, coal miners.
Oh. But you're not a coal miner.
A pit is what we call a coal mine.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
St. George gets court okay to build new city.
Hi, Justin.
Hey,
And Justin,
good evening.
And if you
You're
want
in charge.
coal,
You're in charge, Justin. Paul's gone.
if you want coal, go to West Virginia. Huge, huge coal mines.
Well, it's no good going to Pennsylvania. It's still burning.
Oh yeah, there is one still burning in Pennsylvania. That's been burning for 40 years or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a mess when they build that city.
Do you think they'll actually build it?
They got the okay to do it, so they're already saying that there's no way they got the infrastructure for it.
Well, they've got to do it on rock and roll.
But I'm wondering, is there enough money?
Somebody's got the money to do it if they went to court.
Well, it's because they could pay for the court costs and maybe they have money for the city.
It's probably Trump.
Mhm.
Well, the Euro Millions lottery was won on Tuesday night. Somebody outside of the UK in Europe won 142.5 million
Look,
pounds.
Is
Me,
that
I
TSA in
managed to,
Miami had a
I
guy there, they
managed to
checked him,
win
and he had those in his
£2.50.
pants. There's
Is that-
snakes, but I can't tell what kind. I've been trying to figure it out. All I said was pink snakes. Coming back?
Yeah, I'm just going back.
Okay. When you come back in, bring the fish bowl. Close. Oh, that looks bad. Look.
Is that after taxes, Mark?
You don't get
Trying not
taxed
to
on
crash that
lottery
thing up.
wins.
Shut up, dude. Oh, he's about to crash it. Look. Man. He's sitting that, hey, stop.
So-
He's sitting that other boat.
So there's no catch, Mark?
No, there's no tax on lottery wins in the UK.
No tax, but there's no catch.
No,
Like
no,
there's a fee that you have to pay, otherwise you don't get it.
no.
No. It's already, but over
You
here,
just
the
have to
tax
buy
is
a
already
ticket.
paid. The tax is already paid on the ticket once you purchase it here.
Here it depends on the state. You have to pay federal tax and state tax, which could mean you could
Hey, Frank.
forfeit quarter to half of what you get.
No. You get
That
what
is
you
if
win.
you win everything.
It's
Tickets cost
showing on the
£2.50.
Mississippi River.
Right. The question you answered, Mark? Don't know. Okay.
They're showing a tugboat pushing 16 empty barges on the Mississippi River today, and he lost control of it. It's right here by New Orleans with the two greater New Orleans bridges, and he's trying to get it towards shore. Right there's all docks where they bring in cruise ships, and it's right where they've got the ferry that goes across the river, and he just misses the Natchez steamboat, just misses it, and he's bringing it in, and is getting ready to take the ferry out the front of it. And he's backing up trying to turn it so he doesn't hit that ferry. And the ferry came off and went up right in front of it before it hit the dock.
Oh.
He almost took it out. But he shouldn't have had 16 barges on that thing. When he hit the curve in the river, he could have did that and messed up the bridges.
He missed by this much?
Less than that.
Whoa.
He actually, when the ferry started turning, it looked like the ferry was getting pushed a little bit by the front of the barge.
That is a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, that was crazy shit. Somebody's getting in trouble for something on it.
I think somebody's gonna get fired.
Could be. They're gonna
Or
check that
just-
riverboat pilot.
Or get their ass chewed out.
Well, they're gonna get more than that.
Justin's screen looks like they're walking into The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I know you want to say hello.
Fucking allergies are kicking my ass today.
Did you take some meds?
Yeah. My head feels like it's like 500 pounds.
Congestion. I know the feeling. Have you tried Flonase?
Nah, I just take some allergy meds. Some daytime and then Benadryl at nighttime if I have to. Actually, Claritin works really good, but that shit's expensive.
Yeah.
It's like $2 or $3 a pill when you break it down on the price. But it works really good.
It's not that dear over here.
Do I?
Well, if it works well enough, I
Claritin
mean, keep
It's
buying
not
it.
That's
expensive here.
the pink snakes.
Hold on. What was that, Mark? Claritin what?
Not that expensive here.
Yeah, it's expensive over here.
Uh,
Yeah, I have no
Ah.
idea what kind of snake that is.
do you see a red dot on its head?
Yeah, it's got like a red or orange dot on its head.
Unless
And
did
it doesn't have a lot of markings, so it's got to be like a real juvenile snake. Don't have the markings yet.
it's gotta be a baby snake.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But the guy had two of them in his pants in that little camouflage thing, going through TSA, and they caught him, and he got arrested.
Yeah, people
He
try to
was in
sneak in
Miami.
wildlife.
I don't know if he was coming in or going out, but it was in Miami.
Yeah, and that's exactly why we have a problem down here with the exotic pets.
Yeah, the female,
Well,
the
if it
journalist
had-
was on. Said, just imagine you sit next to him on his plane, and all of a sudden his pants start moving.
Or he start going,
Well, they obviously weren't a deadly one, otherwise they wouldn't have been holding it.
Yeah,
So it's
but
probably
they didn't say what kind it was though. I looked it up. I couldn't find it.
Tim. Tim said that's a baby Joey. That's a
Have
baby
you tried
boa
looking
Joe.
up?
It could be. It could be.
Have you tried looking up axolotl?
Yeah, I've looked at all that. I've got an Audubon book with all the snakes in it, but and that's not updated though. But I went on a couple of sites that would have them on. All the pink ones, nothing looked like that.
What
Yeah,
if
but
you
An
did you
axolotl
try
is a snake.
baby Bowie Joe?
No,
Baby
it's
boa.
probably some kind of special breed somebody's doing, a crossbreed, like a hybrid
yeah,
type of
probably
snake.
either that or
I-
it's it could be that's what it looks like, but it could be like a baby boa or something. Or
Yeah.
like Tim said, a python. Those are the
Yeah,
two.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, boa constrictor. Yeah, Tim.
Well, an axolotl is a baby salamander.
Hmm.
All
they
I know,
They are
Yeah.
definitely pink.
yeah.
I thought it was
Amazing.
pink because it shed its skin
No,
at first. Tim's convinced it is a baby python.
That's what it looks like to me. I had a lot of snakes growing up. That's exactly what it looks like.
yeah, could be. Yeah, I never had any boas.
I used to catch a lot of snakes too back in the day.
Are there a ton of snakes near you, Dominic?
Oh, he's in fucking Australia. There's everything.
Yeah,
Well,
could be.
not
No,
that
he's got
close, an hour
most-
away.
more spiders than snakes.
Yeah.
I mean,
45
I-
minutes away, and there'll be a lot of them.
I mean, the way that our ecosystem has gotten screwed up in Florida from all these wildlife. I mean, we're probably the closest thing to Australia you're gonna get. The US, because we got all kinds of exotic shit loose in Florida that ain't supposed to be here. Oh, we even got damn monkeys, and they're not even supposed to be here.
If you go down southern Florida into the Everglades, there's like 600-pound snakes.
Oh yeah, they're just, shit's everywhere.
You need 5 guys just to carry one.
Why on earth would you want to carry a 600-pound snake?
Mark, they're at least yay thick.
I know, but why would you want to leave the flaming thing where it is?
Well, they breed faster than anybody can say
Yeah,
Catholic.
they want to get rid of them.
Well, that's because they lay about 20 eggs at a time.
They're afraid it's going to also destroy the ecosystem.
But they
They
are
come
part
and-
of the ecosystem. I mean, they're the only things that will be eating the alligators.
True, Tim.
What is that, one ship he's going to get?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
must be it leaving.
I think it's one.
Well, it's on the screen, but that don't mean to say that it's passing there at this minute. It could have been 10 minutes ago, knowing Paul's screen.
Yeah.
Well, they don't go fast, but they go a decent clip through his area.
Yeah, about 8 to 10.
Yeah, but Paul's screen is often way behind what is actually in real life.
Oh, you mean the lag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and the fact that he doesn't update it very often. Or refresh it, I should say, not update it.
So Matt would pop in.
He'll walk in about 10 seconds with a box of Boston creams.
Yeah, that'd be right.
I heard you can use a King's Hawaiian rolls to make a Boston cream donuts.
You ain't escaping anymore.
That would make sense. I don't think it had the same texture, but
Hey, Justin, you got a question in the chat from Tim.
Come on.
I don't know why. I have no idea, Tim. I don't know how these. If I can clear my sinuses out some and actually get some sleep. Well, what time are you gonna be home? Up my time, I guess. So that'll give me an idea.
Come on, Bluey's in.
Would like a neti pot or something help, Justin?
I don't know.
If you want to clear your sinuses out, get a bowl of boiling water and put a couple of drops of menthol oil.
I was just thinking about getting. I was just thinking about getting a bag of cocaine, but whatever.
Don't work when your nose is already blocked.
Yeah, but it'll make you forget about your nose being blocked.
It just all sticks to the inside of your nostril.
Make me
If
feel
you
like the
really
king of the
want to
world.
clean your nose out, just get yourself some 100% pure peppermint oil, stick it on a bit of a tissue, underneath your nose, kiss your brains goodbye.
I've got some peppermint oil if you need some.
Evil stuff.
I'm guessing David has used it.
We have to use it because of the
Ha-
bird. It detracts rats and mice.
Oh,
Deters, not detracts. But yeah.
Shut
or
up.
it repels.
Yeah.
Repulses.
Nothing better when one English person
Scares the fuck out of them.
corrects another. Makes Donald's job easy.
Scares
Hey,
them because it
hey,
smells like cat pee.
where's Laura at?
She's in bed. Why?
Don't encourage her.
I was just curious. She was still up or
So just gone.
Tim said, Justin, try some Vicks under your nostrils.
Yeah, Vicks Vapor Rub.
Oh yeah, Vicks, yeah.
I
That'll
don't
do it.
even know if I have any Vicks Vapor. To be honest with you, I'll have to look.
Because there's some you can put on your chest as well.
I got a big ass bin of medicine. I'll have to go
The
through
same
it and see if I
stuff.
got any.
You can put it on your chest, you can put it under your nostrils, or you can put it in boiling water.
I think
Can you
Vicks-
stick up your ass?
If you
Do
put it in
not
boiling
put it on
water
your-
and just breathe the fumes in with a
Do not
towel
put
over
it
your head.
on your private parts.
Yeah.
I do not recommend that. Or icy hot. Don't do that with icy hot either.
Don't do that with peppermint oil either.
Vicks
That's right,
also makes a saline nasal spray as well.
Yeah. And they also do small, like, inhalers that you stick up your nostril and breathe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Daryl.
Hello, Daryl.
Daryl.
What's up,
Hey,
Daryl?
Justin, I figured, I mean, not Justin, Dominic, I figured you liked that card trick.
Yeah.
I figured you liked the girl better though.
Yeah. I think so.
We have an American on British politics TV program talking about how knife crime is bad over here and said, we don't have knife crime over in America. We have gun crime. Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right then.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's not our president, is it?
No.
Okay.
He didn't say dumbass.
Yeah, I know.
Or he said something that actually was coherent. So it
Yep.
couldn't have been him.
Oh, you want to hear the best, Justin? On Fox a
What?
little while ago, they were showing Palestinians on one side and Israelis on the other side last night, and they were both chanting F Joe Biden, F Joe Biden, and one of the guys, I mean, the Israelis were doing it, and so were the Palestinians, right? One of the commentators came on that is a Joe Biden fan. He says, "Well, at least we got him to agree on something."
True. I saw it. I
the-
was like, that's funny.
Oh, that's it, Joe. Now we know it. They're going to turn that St. George into the new Palestine.
Yeah,
Hi, Dusty.
not for long. It's gonna be like that song, "Try This in a Small Town."
Where's the
Ooh,
Boston
anyone-
creams, Paul?
Oh, no, I didn't get any.
Oh, you can't kid
Oh,
us.
well, I had a bet.
I went down and got a chip and came right back.
Don't they
We
carry
Boston
chocolate?
creams under the arm.
Is
Don't
your
they carry chocolate
your
filled donuts?
screen behind you way behind again? Because we saw the boat go past and then you came back way too quick.
Oh, dear.
I don't live that far away.
At
Well,
one
it-
point, it was showing a
The
goat and a
the
dog.
camera is up to snuff because it says 1826 Eastern Daylight Time.
Yep,
And
that
then
sounds.
Okay.
6:26, and mine says 6:27.
No, okay.
All right.
So he's ahead.
Yeah, Paul's
That's
a minute in front of his TV screen.
that's his. I think that's as close as you're gonna get to be perfectly on time for streaming like that.
Well, there's got to be a delay on this transmission. Because now it says 1827 and mine says 1827. So it's just a few seconds delayed.
Mm.
Oh, Daryl, are you saying you live close to Paul?
No, he's saying that Daryl lives close. Sorry. Paul lives close to the dock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only live like a mile and a half away from where I fly.
The bridge.
Right.
If only Paul had a jetpack. Jetpack over to your spot. Thrown in your
No. We don't want
bag.
Paul doing that. Paul would end up in Canada.
Yeah, that's usually about the time I get up to.
Oh, I heard a subsidiary of Boeing wants to create flying cars by the year 2030.
Sorry,
I
the
won't be
Danish
around.
have already done it.
So basically, that's the year that they're saying that there'll be no more DJI drones either.
No, you've got a DJI flying car now.
Imagine if hypothetically, if DJI did create a car, a flying car.
Well, imagine what it would cost you to buy it, Andrew.
Yeah, I know. That's the other thing I was thinking about.
As long as it comes with a smart control, it doesn't matter.
$150K minimum.
I would not trust flying cars with propellers. I'm going to wait until they develop the anti-gravity unit.
All right.
There's
What's wrong with a flying car with propellers?
What's up,
You've
Dusty?
got one already, so not got any more of your rear off. How would you like this
Jackson.
for a job tonight? There's the fire alarm's gone off at the count in Hull for the election. Yeah. And 4 people have to stay in the building watching the ballot boxes to make sure they're not tampered with. How
can
would you like that job?
David, can they move the ballot box outside
No.
so they don't
No.
burn?
Once the ballot box is inside, it's not allowed to be touched.
Even if it's at threat of being burned?
Yeah. If it gets burnt, they just do the election again.
Yeah, I used to do the counting in Manchester Town Hall before I went out into the polling stations and became a poll clerk and then a presiding officer.
So you're the reason the fucking Tories keep getting in.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
I've not done that for 25 years.
But do you need to present ID and prove you are who you say you are?
You do
when
now.
go to vote?
This year they brought that in that you
Well,
have to
they brought it in last
have
year.
photo ID.
Yeah.
Before that, you just had to give your name and address.
But you
'Cause
had to have your
there's-
phone. You had to be able
because-
to give your name, address, and postcode.
Because in the US, there's quite a few
You didn't
states who
actually
have a
your
lot of
vote
dead
ID.
people still on the roll.
Andrew, dog
Yes?
shit votes in America.
Hmm.
But don't believe everything the media tell you.
But
Dead
David, it's
people.
true.
No, dead people can't vote.
I see dead people.
Just because they send out a ballot paper in a dead person's name, when the count's done, it should be verified.
They won't do that over
Oh,
here. When you're dead, you get taken off the electoral register.
Exactly. You're gone. That's it.
And if you're not on the electoral register, you can't vote.
And you also can't get a loan.
Mm.
You can't what?
Can't get any sort of financial help. So you can't get a
All
loan.
you got to do for that is just come across our border. They'll give you money left and right.
Yeah, you get all you want.
Yeah.
No, see you tomorrow.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, if you get across the border, they give you a Visa card with $20,000 on it.
It's all right. The other week we had an English guy rowing out to sea, going the other way. The migrants are coming this way, and he was going the other way.
He probably wanted
So-
to re-enter again.
No, he was trying to escape because he committed murder.
Ah,
Oh,
Murder.
did he sink?
No, he got caught.
You got
Oh.
caught.
So they threw him in prison, huh?
If I were them, I'd have took him to France and said, live in the fucking camp over here for a bit.
That's cool, Daryl.
Well, he's been arrested. He may well get let out on bail, but his
Yeah.
court case probably won't be for another 2 years.
I don't
Depending on
think
how
you don't let you out for murder, though, do they?
depending on how bad, how egregious the murder is,
No, you don't get let out for murder or manslaughter.
he could be an international man of
Yeah, They'll live actually
international
history.
criminal.
in court. You're not a murderer.
international man of mystery. Is that what you're saying?
Could be.
What you're saying, Mark, is correct. However, if you are arrested on a suspicion of murder or manslaughter, you are not released on bail. You are remanded in custody. There's
Because
seven laws.
it can take a year or two to
Yeah.
get a court date now.
Yeah, because they're dealing with all the Section 21s, no fault evictions. I like what that couple did in, I think it was near Brighton. The landlord gave them a Section 21
Mhm.
notice, evicted them, and the council said, "We've got your property," and it was in the flat above them. So they moved into the flat above them, yeah, and then burst the pipe, so it flooded the flat below, their old flat. Put that in your Section 21.
That's an odd coincidence. That's just odd set of circumstances.
That is weird because it's probably the same landlord.
No, because
You
it's
move up.
like this block. Seven of them are private rented, but the rest are council properties.
No, but picture this. You're renting an apartment. You find a better room upstairs. So you move upstairs and your old flat gets flooded out
No,
below you.
they was in the flat below, right, through a private rent, through a landlord. The landlord gets served them a Section 21 no fault eviction. That means he's done nothing wrong. He just wants the property back so he can put the rent up or whatever else, and he kicks them out. He goes to the courts, gets them kicked out. Yeah. Unfortunately for him, they got the flat above from the council. What the hell ship's that behind you, Paul?
That's the Manitowoc.
So once you moved, I realised it was a normal ship. I actually thought it was a military one at first.
Is that an English ship?
No.
It's got a French name.
Yeah, it's a very English ship, isn't it? With a French name. And, and if it was an English ship, it's a bit lost.
From what Paul said then, if he said it correctly, then it's the three hands.
What?
That's what it translates to.
Wow.
It's spelled Manitowoc, Manitowc, Manitowoc.
Oh no, that's different.
Fuck. Daryl said if I moved to California, which I'm not going to, DGA would pay me 40,000 more 40,000 than I make.
Yeah, they need to give California 35,000 of it.
Yep,
Doesn't California have high taxes though?
that's what he's saying.
He's saying,
Yeah.
Are you sure you're saying that, Justin?
Well,
is that came out at your interview yesterday?
what is
Daryl.
it? What do they say? A gasoline, a gallon out in California is now up to $12 a gallon?
Not that much.
I don't know, it was on the news, but it was really high. It was like double what it is here.
If it's $12 a gallon, somebody we need to find out who's pocketing the money. Because we're $3.13 a gallon.
About
look-
538 is the average for
Google
California.
it. Somebody Google it and see what it says.
I think Andrew.
And California's gas tax just went up 2 cents.
Yeah, that helps the people a lot. Hey, gas is
50
getting higher. Let's put some more tax on it. Maybe they'll
Almost
quit
60
driving the cars that
cents.
use gas.
Gas tax will go to 60, almost 60 cents a gallon
Not bad.
for regular.
Yeah, that's cheap.
Yeah, for every
No,
pound.
that's the tax.
Yeah, but for
Tax,
every
yeah.
pound you spend on fuel here, I think it's something like 88% of it goes to the government.
California average is 540 a gallon.
Well, they just did a news report on it being up like $10 or $12 a gallon. So I don't know.
I know Hawaii's always been high.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ours is between £6 and £7 a gallon, but our gallon is slightly bigger than yours.
Ours is $2 a litre.
Which is strange because their ego's slightly bigger than ours.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to get that one in.
Because right now in
It's off
South
about
Carolina, I'm
Actually,
sitting about
shouldn't
I'm-
their gallon be bigger than ours? Because
I'm
they're
sitting
bigger cars.
their gallon
ga-
3.8.
gas here is about 310 a gallon.
Well, your gallon's only 3.8 litres. Our gallon is 4.5 litres.
So what you're saying is yours is not a gallon, it's more than a gallon.
No, yours is less than a gallon. The US gallon
Wow.
is
Well, that's what we used to call it, imperial gallons, which is what they're using.
ours is an imperial gallon and yours is a US gallon. You still have 8 pints in a gallon, but your pint is only 16 fluid ounces instead of 20 fluid ounces like ours.
Yeah, 4 liters in a gallon. So yours is definitely bigger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ours is 4.54 litres. Which is why when they go on about how many miles to the gallon you get, it's wrong as far as we're concerned, because your cars, if you say you get 10 miles to the gallon, you're actually getting like 11 or 12 miles to our gallon.
But should they create it equal so no matter if which country, if you're in England or you're in the US,
Oh,
it'd be
yeah, you figure out how to make it equal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
that
country
would make
says, no,
sense.
no, this is our way of doing it.
Well, we went from buying petrol in gallons to buying petrol in litres because of European community.
Yep.
So it's now something like £1.35 a litre. When I started driving in 1978, it was 40 pence a gallon.
Yeah.
Which is
If
less
you want
than
to tally up with the UK, make sure you drive on the right side of the road.
Yeah.
So which job are you thinking of going with, David? I mean, Daryl? Which one do you want the most?
Daryl's not gonna go out there. The cost of living is too crazy. And then the politics out there is crazier.
It'd have to be a really big increase in wages to make it worthwhile, I suppose. But you never know. And it's with DJI.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's a bit shaky in about a few years, isn't it?
I don't know what other sections that they're in, whether because like General Electric is in, they're in aviation, they're in sands and oil, they're in healthcare. I don't know what other sections that DJI is in as well.
Nothing.
Or will else divest into?
DJI are a drone and robotics company.
Because don't they know if they don't divest at some point or change that they will get left behind?
Run, motherfucker, run.
What?
Here you go, Justin. John Cassidy is one of the colonels from Mandeville High. He's got a sign up, he's got a thing up here with a little drink, right? And it said, tomorrow is National Stay at Home with Your Dog and Drink Bourbon Day. It's nothing official, I just made it up to tell others.
Yeah, sounds good.
So tomorrow is National Stay at Home with Bourbon Day and Drink Bourbon Day.
Nice.
I'm not a bourbon drinker.
Pretty much every day, stay at home with your dog day. It's the bourbon bit that's.
Or for David, it's
I could do it with malt rather than bourbon. But
well, in David's case, it'd be stay at home with your birds day.
That's every day.
He does it now.
And drink hot chocolate. Yeah.
Don't have hot chocolate in here.
Did you not get any of that? What's it? Dolce Gusto chocolate, chocochino.
Yeah, but I have to drink it in the kitchen because the birds have a habit of drinking your cups of tea. So if they go for the hot chocolate,
How did they get cups of tea?
What?
You said the birds drink your cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. You put your cup of tea on the table, the bird lands next to it and starts drinking it.
Oh, yeah.
Sparky used to love it.
I think I'm gonna make me a cup of proper tea.
Yeah. If I was drinking a proper cup of tea, when Sparky were on my shoulder, she used to push her head underneath my chin so she could get into the cup. It's like, me first.
So is chocolate bad for birds as well?
Yes, very bad.
You know what they're talking about on the news is the damn Hamas sympathizers over here are now printing pictures of George Washington dressed up like a Hamas leader.
Oh,
Yep.
they put clothing of a Hamas leader on George Washington
On his
statue.
Yep.
See what those frat guys did yesterday?
Yep.
They went to take the American flag down, and the frat guys ripped the Hamas flag down and put the American flag back up. Or was it was the Iranian flag?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
It was the American flag that they put back up.
Yeah, I know, but they ripped down the one that the other college students
It
tried to
is-
put up.
The Israel flag.
The hell's going on? We're 2 hours after the election closed, and Sunderland haven't announced anything yet.
Oh, sometimes here they try to predict the election despite not even 1% of the vote is in.
Well, they're
It's
always
counted.
doing that. That's called opinion polls. They're not predicting the election. It's called opinion polls.
Well,
It
so
takes
here
a
they
long
actually predicted.
So
time
what
to
was
count
the
all the
what's the
votes.
exit poll showing?
The news media actually predicts from their sampling, predicts winners and losers like way before they're finished being counted.
The exit poll shows like a big jam outside the door, where all the Tories are bottleneck trying to get out because they're all exiting.
Here they've tried to do it less than 5 minutes after poll close.
Yeah. Blackpool
but
Tower,
that- like-
Conservative sources expecting a difficult night. Do you
All
reckon,
of the
do you reckon they're not going to get their money back?
all the presiding officers have to close the polling station, get in their cars or a taxi, and make their way to the town hall to drop off the ballot box, which
Yeah.
then taken through to the room where the counting's being done. And in Manchester, there was 100 counters in a hall, and you used to get a bundle of votes put in front of you, and you had to
Well, that
Separate
sounds
them.
kind of archaic.
separate
you
them
know.
into the right piles.
Why aren't you in the electronic age? When I go cast my ballot, I put it in the machine and it counts it right on the spot.
I'll tell you why, Paul. Because you have people then claiming the election's rigged and will not accept the result. This is what happens. Anything computer, you have you'll have the possibility for someone to claim corruption because electric communication could be hacked and tampered with.
Well, any election can be tampered with. Even handwritten ballots, they could just put in a whole bunch of handwritten ballots.
Well, no, they can't. It has to
Yes,
tally
they
up
can.
your name, address, and
No, they in some places in our country where they have handwritten ballots, they counted 35% of them ballots that were cast by dead people.
Yes.
Yeah.
They had that in Troy, New York, 5
Right.
years ago.
You
Wow.
you have to have photo ID to get your ballot card.
Not here.
Not here.
They
Not here.
put the number
Depends
is
on what
against
state you're
your
in.
name on the electoral register on the back of the slip they give you. You go into a box, you mark your vote, you fold it up, you put it into the ballot box.
yeah. And at
Depends on
any
what-
point in the
You
next
don't get
4
any
weeks,
other
'cause-
card.
you're not even allowed to take any other piece of paper into the ballot box, into the voting booth. You can only have the piece of paper that they give you. If you're caught with any other piece of paper, you'll be arrested.
Well, here it depends on what state you're in, whether you get ID'd or not.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you
Louisiana,
didn't
you
have
have
to
your ID.
until
Florida,
last year.
you have to show your ID
Now
when you vote.
do.
New York State, you have to show your ID.
Before last year, all you had to do was give your name, address, and postcode, and
That's-
they.
What I found funny was then they were saying,
What-
what I found funny is when they were saying voting ID laws were racist because they said minorities were too stupid to figure out how
Oh,
to
they
get an
tried that
ID.
over
I'm
here.
like,
They didn't
really?
say it was racist. Over here, they were saying that the people less well off wouldn't be able to have ID.
Well,
But
just
actually, the less well off have more ID because the more well off don't want to carry ID because they get caught for doing whatever they're up to.
Justin, down in Florida, you can mail in your ballot, right?
You can hear.
Yeah, you can hear as
certain-
long as you've got a valid
Isn't
reason
that
to get to a polling
uh,
station.
that
You
would
don't
be
even have to do
absentee?
that.
I'm not entirely sure about that, to be honest. With you.
Wouldn't that be absentee voting?
No,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Over
that's what they call it
here-
Disabled.
no. Over here, anyone can do mail vote, but when they say because Laura hasn't voted because of what happened, but it has your name, your address, all your details on it, and you
Yeah.
have to mark it. And if you put one extra little mark on it, void.
Yeah, an informal vote.
Because people do that. It says put an X, and people put ticks.
Well,
Ticks. It's like, well, that's void.
They had that issue, what was it, back in during, I think, one of Bush's elections back in the early 2000s
Yeah.
when they did the recall. Is because the way that the cards were punched out, they were saying
Hanging
were,
chads.
or
Hanging
something like that.
Chad. I
Yeah,
remember the
I think
hanging
that
Chad.
I think that was the one of the Bush elections, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
In
Was-
2000 or 2004.
No, that was Al Gore and, yeah, it was Bush,
2000.
right?
Yeah, I think it was either 2000 election or 2004 election.
All I know,
And then-
Mardi Gras, there were a lot of hanging chad costumes.
Yeah, then you get the idiots that think it's clever to put an X in everybody's box.
Yeah.
So then it just gets void.
Did you actually know it's actually legal over here to put none of the above on your ballot paper and put it in the box, and then it goes into a separate pile, and then it is deemed as a valid vote should the actual whole vote be hung. Your vote will actually go to the existing councillor. So you shouldn't do it.
So can you write in, say, another counselor, you want somebody to be a
No.
counselor?
No, they have to be on the list or none of the above.
See over here, states were trying to do that, but legally you can write it in if it's not on the. If a
'Cause
state tries to block a candidate, you can
'cause,
actually
like,
write it in on the ballot.
There was a in the middle of New York, there's a city called Utica, and the last election, people wrote in Donald Trump, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck.
Well, you're just wasting your vote.
Yeah.
I'm kidding
people,
not.
these people are the ones that will sit there and go, "Oh, there's no point voting. Tories have got in again." Yeah, because you didn't freaking vote.
Well, the one,
Yeah, stop moaning about it. If you don't vote, shut up.
well, that's the one thing that I always tell people that you have that, argument. They're like, oh, it's just one vote. What does it matter? Well, when you and a million other people have that same fucking attitude,
Yeah,
that's a
exactly.
million votes that didn't get counted because you're not the only one that said that. There's millions of people out there that will say the same thing. They'll be like, oh, it's just one vote. What does it matter?
If
Well-
you want to complain,
You had 5
vote.
million false votes last year. So, I mean, that made up for the 1 million that didn't vote.
This. Pretty sure DeSantis will win the next governor election here.
Who's he going
What are you
against?
gonna
or is
do
it
when he
still
runs for
primary?
president?
I don't think he's going to run. I hope
Is
he
he-
doesn't. Man, I'd rather keep
Will-
him as governor. I don't want him as president. I
will
want
he-
him as governor.
Will he
Well,
run
you
again?
don't have term limits there?
Not for governors, though.
Okay,
don't
'cause
think
we
there
do.
is.
Our governor, this is her last term.
I think, I don't think we do. I mean, it's possible we could, but I don't think so.
You know what? I wish they'd have term limits over here because my old MP, he's long past it. He looks like Penfold from Danger Mouse. He's right. He talks big. He's like, I was in the military. No, you did 2 weeks training camp. You weren't in the military. Right? So you can pack that in. Right? And when he stood against Richie Sunak, who was just called a pint-sized loser by the opposition because of his size, he's that small. When he stood next to Richie Sunak, he still looks like a fucking kid.
True.
And he's never in Parliament when it
They
comes
just-
to local issues.
They just
Yeah.
passed 2 more laws here the last couple days. One was for farmers, to protect farmers. So Florida made lab grown meats and different things like that illegal. So the farmers don't get overrun because these corporations are kind of trying to come in and do some kind of shit. It was going to shut down a lot of farmers, and they signed a bill saying they couldn't do it.
Lab grown meat, isn't that like corn?
Yeah, I think so.
It's
You haven't banned farmers, you just banned vegetarians, vegans.
no, it was something to do
Get out
with
there.
Unless it's cloned. It could be cloned.
Yeah, it could
well,
be.
what they're saying is because something about there was an organization that was trying to get facilities down here in Florida or something or another because they're environmental type people and trying to say cows are bad or something like that.
Cows are bad.
I don't know. They
Actually,
said something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was all about. I didn't watch the whole thing.
cows are good because
No.
we didn't have no. Listen,
No.
It-
No.
Steak is fucking delicious.
Right.
David, milk, milk.
No. For the environment, not for the food source, but for the
Me-
environment, cows are more polluting than any factory or vehicle.
I don't care. Steak's delicious.
Steak is delicious.
Yeah, well,
I'm not gonna lie.
if you light a match anywhere near a cow, you could have barbecued steak anyway.
Yeah.
And
Or
it
no,
blows-
or no eyebrows.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael.
It's all the methane gas.
Did you see Cool Cat's second to last comment?
Yeah.
Vegans are delicious.
But this is the other thing. This is why I don't go around preaching about vegetarianism or
I don't know any vegan
Veganism.
girls.
right. If everybody suddenly overnight became vegan or vegetarian,
Yeah.
right, cows will become extinct.
Where would we get milk?
Goats.
Exactly.
There's other ways. There's almond milk and stuff like that. But the reason why cows have become extinct
Fake
is
milk,
because
in other words.
farmers.
He's talking about everything fake.
Yeah, fake milk.
Fake shrimp, fake fake beef.
Yeah. So if that's the
Oh,
way,
milk
if
is
everybody
not,
went that,
it's not juice.
yeah. But the reason
Yeah.
that farmers wouldn't keep cows just for milk is because they wouldn't be able to make any money.
David C.
Milk is a loss earner for farmers.
David C. Cool Cat's second to last comment. And Mark C. Cool Cat's last comment.
Well, that means getting me magnifying glass and trying to read it.
Cool
Read
Cat
it-
said
read it to
Shrew's
him.
milk.
Yo, cat, come on the bloody
True.
panel and say it.
He said Shrew's milk.
Yeah,
Mark.
posh bastard.
What is shrew's milk?
A shrew is like a little water rat.
They
You
have them
definitely don't
in,
want his milk, that's for sure.
I think they have those in Louisiana, don't they, Joe?
No.
Rio, go to
Uh,
bed.
I thought they did, or maybe I'm thinking of something else.
They might, they got nutrients.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Nutrients.
Yeah.
Dominic, aren't there shrews in Australia?
Don't know. I've never seen them. I know what it is, but I've
There's
never
shrews
seen them.
I wonder if there's shrews in Shrewsbury.
Rat's milk, delicious.
That's probably how the. That's
Rat's
probably how it
milk.
got
Yeah,
named.
there you go.
Was a Family Guy episode where they switched the kids and milk in the school to rat's milk to save money.
Yeah.
The world famous.
Mm.
Well, in that case, Cool Cat, then likely yes. Milk farms.
And some
Those Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Up, Sam.
Oh,
Hey,
dang
did you
it.
ever get that Chromebook fixed, Sam?
Hang on a second. Let me get mute myself here.
we'll be getting farms producing human milk soon.
You remember that ice cream parlour in London that we use human milk for its ice cream? Soon shut that fucker down.
So did you get that Chromebook fixed? And the last time I heard, Tennessee touched him inappropriately, Tim.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, all these vegans that are going around going on about animal rights, without you guys eating your milk, eating your meat, and drinking your milk, there'd be no cows. Because no one would keep them, and cows can't live naturally.
Yeah, I know it wasn't. uh, he was having fun with his mom's computer.
How bad was it, Sam?
Well, they can't get rid of the cows in India. They're sacred.
Mm.
Yeah. Strange that though, because as soon as they get out of India, they all go straight to McDonald's for a beef burger.
Mm.
Well, a while ago, they did a study trying to figure out how much gas and carbon monoxide cows emit from their farts.
None, it's methane.
Yeah.
Methane, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, it
methane.
was
most of the methane is actually produced from the cow poop. Once
So
it
are
starts
shrooms.
fermenting in the field, it releases a lot more methane.
So are shrooms too.
Yeah.
You can have a fun time with those.
You could don't ever do this. If you take a big bag of cow manure and stick it under someone's exhaust, as the car gets hot, it will explode.
Hey, Sam, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Everybody's doing well. A lot of people ask about you periodically because you haven't been around much. But if you'd like to, just join the panel, and you don't have to stay long. Just come in and say hello to everybody. You're always welcome, Sam.
Yep.
And you might be able to answer some computer questions for some of these people.
Where's the power switch?
How much thermal paste should I put in the PCIe slot? Sam.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Oh,
that can be,
oh, Sam.
that can be harsh.
Oh,
That is very harsh.
At least he's out of anesthesia.
Yikes.
oh
Tell
my
you
God.
what, they may call it a wisdom tooth, but it's not very wise having it taken out.
Cool cats. You are funny, cool cat. Do you see his comment about shrew farts?
Yeah, he has a butler that writes his jokes for him.
Yeah, he's not. He's not actually Cool Cat that talks when he's on YouTube. He's Butler.
Sam said a whole tube. You want it nice and cool.
Mhm. I'm disappointed in you today, Justin.
Boy,
'Cause I've had this jar of pickles sitting here the whole show. And I was waiting for
oh,
some
dude, my
snide comment.
my head is like 100 pounds right now.
Yeah, I figured something's wrong with you. I had the duck sitting on top just in case. I had it ready for you.
Thinking about
Well,
you.
that jar of pickles is useless if it's not pickled jalapeno.
Yeah.
I've been going by the jars at Walmart, just the little jars are like $5, like $4.40. $6 for
Yeah.
this at Sam's for this
I
big jar.
mean, to be honest, I think he's overcompensating with the large pickles, but you know.
See, I knew that was coming.
You had to Google that one.
Just a heads up, Sam. It could get hot here shortly. By next week.
I did, Tim. I coated all the fans in thermal paste as well. You know, figured it out to the cooling.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Paul, when my kids were young, we'd go through 2 of these jars a week.
Yeah, I read
Oh,
what
really?
I answered you,
Yeah,
Tim.
they have 2. You didn't have to put them in the refrigerator. They'd eat them before they got
They
bad,
were
you know,
they
real
were
fast.
pickle eaters.
Pickles aren't
All
good
the
though,
time.
unless they're cold. I don't like them out
Oh,
of
I
the
agree.
jar unless they're refrigerated and
That's
they get a
why
little
he
cold.
put.
It'll be
That's
in the
why you put them
refrigerator
in
in a
the
little while.
refrigerator, right?
Yeah, it's going in the refrigerator.
Are they gherkins?
Kosher. Dill pickles.
Dill pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, still gherkins, I'm sure.
Yes.
I don't know, Tim. My allergies are kind of kicking my ass at the moment. My head is like
Oh.
100 pounds.
How much did that cost you, Joe? $6, did you say?
$6 and like 40 cents.
Yeah. Because one of them
Cool cat.
in the local chippy, just one, is £1.50 now.
Exactly, Sam. You've got to do it
Not
while
a
it's
jar,
plugged
just
in, too.
Everything's gone up,
Just
David.
one pickle.
Yeah, $6.34 for that. The chicken was $4.
Yeah, Sam. So what I like to
But-
do is when I clean out
But a
the
jar of
How-
pickled gherkins that big in Tesco's, I think, is about £2.
Sam, so
something
what
like
I
that.
like to do is take the power supply when it gets dirty, take it outside, plug it in, and spray it out with the hose. Works great.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you ruin it though?
Oh yeah, dishwasher is even better. You
Yeah.
take the whole computer apart and stick everything in it.
All you gotta do is if it fits on the side of your washing machine, just do it that way.
Yeah, put some bleach and some other harsh chemicals in there.
Yeah.
Boris Johnson was turned away from voting because he forgot his ID.
Okay.
Oh, David, law is the law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact he was his ex prime minister, but still, and he was the one that brought this bloody stupid voter ID in.
If you recognize him,
And so far, it's 100% Labour.
He'll be telling
Only-
people it was just a test to make sure that they didn't let him in.
Yeah. No ID, no vote. I'd have loved to have been the presiding officer turning him away.
Yeah.
They're like, you made my job harder. You follow the fucking rules, bitch.
Tim, your
was a-
short got 480 views.
It was a good little earner being a presiding officer. Couple of £100 for the day, sitting there doing bugger all, basically. Plus a free day off work.
why don't want a free day off work? Yes.
I got a free day off work for doing the presiding officer's job.
Yeah, it's not a day off work, is it? You're doing this.
You're
Well, it is,
frozen,
but
Joe.
I still got paid for a day at work, even though I was doing the presiding officer. I only got paid for that as well.
I thought the presiding officer would volunteer.
No, it's nearly £200 a day.
How much did they get for the for counting? Right, free councils of
Counting, you were there from about 8 o'clock until gone midnight. And you used to get, well, when I did it, which was about 30 odd years ago, it was £50.
But it's not. It won't be that now because most of them are counting until like 2, 3 in the morning.
Mm.
Free councils are declared and free of Labour.
And the poll clerk gets about half as much as the presiding officer.
Yeah, cool cat. Don't vote for stupid.
Mhm.
Right, 4 Labour councillors so far. None for everybody
Yeah.
else.
But cool cat, you can
Labour have
vote
taken
stupid
one
out.
council.
If you think whoever's in office is stupid, vote him
The
out.
polls, what time did the polls close? 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
10
always
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
So you can probably say all of the ballot boxes should be back in by about 11.
Hello?
I think the longest ones
Go ahead.
are 1:30. They're like the rural.
Yeah, depends on how far they've got to go.
Yeah. Sunderland makes me laugh. Have you seen them on proper general election night? They've got people literally running to the
It's
cars, grabbing them and running them in. And
Yeah.
the boxes are ripped open and straight away everyone's diving in going, get counting. Just because they want to be first to get the result out.
Hmm. Well, they have to do that because
Alright,
they've got
Sam, we'll see
so
you later.
many boxes coming in at the same time. And with
Late-
Manchester Council, it was all
Right.
one-way streets around the town hall.
Yeah. Right. Sunderland has declared already. Labour up 5%, Lib Dems 1%, Tories down 16%, the Greens down 2%, Independents down 11%, and the Reform Party up 19%, but Labour hold.
Oh, 90% means he got 3 votes
19.
instead of 2.
You know, this is it. 'Cause in fact, they got 19 votes because they've got none because they're a new party.
Yeah. Well, if it's 90%, he must have must have been in last time with about 1 or 2 votes.
Right. Labour got 54% of the vote, and wow, that's a massive one.
I agree with that,
39,
Michael.
39 of the 43 councillors for Sunderland are Labour.
Why not, Tim?
So that's the red wall coming back.
Mm-hmm. And it'll take even longer at Manchester because they've got to do 2 counts.
Turkey has withdrawn all trade with Israel over its war in Gaza after it killed that kid on his way to school.
Don't start.
So no more Bernard Matthews in there.
In Israel. If the Sunderland result is repeated across the country and it was a general election, Conservatives would have 2 MPs down from 359.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you won't get.
Now, that's what you call a kicking. It's quite funny. You know Laura Kunzberg or Koonsberg? I call her Kunzberg because she's Boris Johnson sympathizer.
Yeah.
She's wearing tinfoil shoes.
Oh, nice.
That's aluminum foil for you in America.
Yeah. Aluminium foil here.
Yeah. I keep getting muted. I don't know what the hell's going on. So Joe, are you gonna go doing any?
what's the weather gonna be down there for you flying this weekend?
Oh, well, we got rain coming through in about an hour. And it's supposed to be ending tomorrow morning, so if that happens, I'll be good. But it's supposed to be pretty heavy between now and tomorrow.
And Dominic, how's your weather down there?
Paul.
Don't worry,
Cold.
Joe. You got an old jar of pickles if you get stuck in the house.
There you go. Joe's
know.
got pickles
And that chicken.
and the chicken.
Mhm.
Did you see that chicken, Justin?
What?
Did you see Joe's chicken he got?
I don't want to
No.
see.
Show
Talk
show
about
it,
one
Joe.
One from Sam's.
I don't
How's it?
believe it was that big. I reckon it was on a saucer, not a plate.
Yeah.
I think I deleted it. Hold on. Go get
You
it.
deleted the chicken.
Yeah, deleted the picture. Hold
Ah, I thought he deleted the chicken there from
That's what I was thinking.
on. I deleted half of the chicken. I gotta go get it. Hold on a minute.
Probably Zooms, Brian.
Why is Joe spotlighted?
Well,
Why
because he
not?
was gonna show it on the phone.
Oh,
Yeah,
There
sure,
it is.
I did.
Look at that chicken.
There it is.
That doesn't really give me a size though, because I
Came
don't have
right
nothing
off
to
the
compare it to.
rotisserie.
That's on top of my big, that's covering the whole, grill on my stove.
Oh, okay.
How many pounds
It's
would you
about-
say it was,
about-
Joe?
I'll tell you, I'll go look. I know it's gotta be on it.
You know, when he first showed it, because he showed us a picture and shared it on the screen. Boy, was that fantastic. And you know what he paid for it, Justin?
Uh,
$4.99.
yeah, if you go to Walmart at the end of the day, you can get them real cheap.
Mhm.
You get them after they close the deli, they mark them down like crazy. Sometimes you can get them for like $2-3.
Really?
Yeah. So you got to go there around like 6-7 o'clock. They
That's
mark
if
them
they've
down.
got left.
Well, when
That's
I
the
remember
regular
the
price. That was Sam's.
Walmart I worked at,
Oh,
I
there
did
it
all the
is.
markdowns every night.
There it
We
is,
always
right?
had tons left over.
Show
It says
him the
3
size
pounds.
of
It
the
says,
show us the size of the container, Joe.
hold on, I'm gonna open it up.
And what did you pay for it?
$4.98.
That's huge.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the price of like a deluxe fish sandwich at McDonald's.
yeah, but if you look at that thing, that's a big chicken. And I only ate the wing and the leg and the thigh off of it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's Sam's. They $4.98. They lose money on them, but they get you to buy them so that you come in there. It says
That's-
3 pounds, but it feels heavier.
That's what Costco does too. They purposely
Yeah.
lose money on them to keep them at a certain price.
Yeah, it says,
It's actually cheaper usually to buy a full chicken than they charge for a bag of wings or drumsticks or
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
anything else
yeah,
like
it's
that.
48 ounces, it says.
You can go to Walmart and get a raw chicken, like a whole raw chicken for price $6-7.
I walked in here with this and all 3 dogs come and sat down.
They're ready
They're
for
saying,
the
chicken?
buffet.
Oh, they're ready. All 3 of them.
I'll just tell them they can't have any because they were fighting this morning.
In a little while.
In it, Joe?
Yeah, that was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday because I left yesterday to go fly with Johnny. That's when he heard him fighting, and he came out. And Tino was against the cage, against the gate, leaning against the wall, and Loki was standing on top of him, and Cleo was on top of him, and they were just going at it. Hair was flying, everything. Justin said he thought they were going to stop, and he said they didn't stop, so he just got dressed and left. You know?
I'm just gonna let you know, Joe, I'm kind of a big deal.
What?
So I'm kind of a big deal.
Who?
You're a big deal.
Why?
I don't know, just deal with it. I'm doing pickle jokes, Jesus.
Oh, that's
a big deal.
a big deal. A big deal.
Big deal, not deal.
Yeah, it don't quite have the same effect when you say a big gherkin.
Well, that chicken smelled good too. 10 pounds of chicken.
You know the famous actor, Nicolas Cage?
You got Art's joke book, I see.
I hate it when they do the
There he
garlic
is.
with chicken.
My Dan.
I will challenge everyone's thought process on this chicken. You ready? Okay.
Hello,
What'd you
Matt.
pay for that, bro?
$4.98.
All right. And how much did it weigh?
It says 48 ounces.
$7.59 for 10 pounds of drums.
Oh,
Yeah, but we don't want drums, we want chicken.
Oh, yeah.
But
Well, I
he
got the
said
whole
he said a
Done
lot of
already
times it's
cooked.
cheaper than drums, right? But
They
you
already
get
cooked.
load of meat, bro. I buy
Yeah,
chicken
makes
like
it more-
crazy.
Makes it more expensive when you've got to cook them, though.
Well, but I don't know, man. I make lots of chicken. Like that's my diet is lean meat chickens. This is all I do is chicken, and I do a lot of pork too and steak, but not nearly as much. I'm a big meat eater, so I get tons of meat, obviously. But you notice, check this out: 10 drums, right? For $3.33. I don't know, man. I have a bad habit of buying lots of meat.
I must admit that drumsticks are my least favorite part of the chicken.
I'm sorry. $3? I mean, I don't know. It's just I used to do the Costco thing until I realized Save a Lot meat deals are just way better. You know, it's nice if they cook it for you, but I don't know, man. I have an air fryer. I just throw them in there and walk away and come back and they're cooked. All I do is season
Oh,
them
yeah.
and
That's
delicious.
all I ever cook them in now.
Like I got lazy with it. Anyways,
I had a big joint of pork that I made, a barbecue pulled pork tonight
Yeah.
that I did in the air fryer.
that's what I just did here, man, but I froze it because there's way too much left. That's all pulled pork. Oh, that was mojito pulled pork, but still really good. I don't know, man. I'm a
With I had
meat
it
eater
with
for sure.
cauliflower cheese.
Oh, that sounds good. I did that the other day. That was delicious. I should do that again. I just got more cheese too. I got make some steamed cauliflower.
And mashed potato.
Oh
Any
yeah.
any part of meat that has a bone in it, Cool Cat, is better. Just gives it flavor.
Yeah, you stick to your own meat and bone.
Like if I had to choose between chicken legs and chicken breasts, I'd take chicken legs every day.
I mean, I'm weird too, bro, because I cook lots of meat all at one time. Like I've got hamburgers in here and hot dogs. I'm so picky about the things that I eat, but most of it's all grill food. I don't know, dude. I just don't eat like regular food. I like all grill food. So I constantly just buy meat for grilling. I'm such a weird dude. anyways, that was fun. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta drink this. I may as well drink it with you guys. Yay.
Mhm.
What is that?
Well,
Wine
because
or
I
something?
bought it the other day. It's the sparkling strawberry greatness, and I haven't drank it yet, so I figure I'll kill the bottle with it. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, apart from a couple of bottles of beer, the only drinks that are in my fridge are a 4 pint of milk and a 2 litre bottle of American cream soda.
Oh, there you go. He said American cream soda.
Cream
Well,
soda's
that's what-
delicious.
That's what it says on the bottle.
Yeah.
Every
Is it-
once in a while, I get a craving for cream soda.
It can be good. I'll go with that.
It's
It
got to
can be
be
good.
ice cold. Ice cold, though.
Oh, it will, but it is.
Okay, Justin, I know you're not a fan of Temu. This is the best thing ever, right? I bought this on Temu. This has a 10,400 mAh battery. This is a fan,
Some
a
kind of
ceiling.
fucked up food processor?
No, fuck you. All right, this is a ceiling fan for your tent, right?
Oh, yeah, I've seen those, yeah.
But check this out. This one also doubles as a power bank connection for your phone, right? Comes with this nifty little remote. And if you turn it on, right, you get a whole bunch of speed settings, but it runs for 24 hours. It has a brushless motor, my dude. Brushless. Yo, right? Check this out. And it has lights, dog. What? Look. How crazy
That's
is that?
pretty cool. What are you
Right?
using it for? You just bought it for your room or what?
Camping.
Oh, I didn't know if you were just cheaping out on a ceiling fan.
No, it's hot in Florida. I do a lot of summer camping.
Oh, dude, that'd be a good little ceiling fan for your truck.
Bruh, I have air conditioning. Shut up.
That'd be so redneck going down the road with a ceiling fan in your truck.
But no, it
That'd be
puts out a
funny as
lot
shit,
of
yeah.
air. So I ran it, right? And I ran it on high, which it actually puts out a lot of steam, dude. It's making steam. It makes a lot of wind. For 10 hours straight with no issues, and it wasn't even below 75% battery. So if
Pretty
you were
good.
thinking about a camping fan, this little tiny bastard is the shit. Totally worth it. Super heavy, bro. I was not expecting how heavy this thing is.
You just gotta make sure you don't get up in the middle of the night while it's on and stand into it.
Fucking clunk. My dumbass would do that too.
Well, I just got delivery of about 20 items from Temu.
Oh, nice.
So a couple of weeks from now, you're gonna come on with a score on your head, right?
Bluetooth bathroom scales that show the weight on your phone rather than having to look down and try and read the scales.
Well, that sounds like a fat person problem.
Yeah, probably.
Like you can't see past your belly, bro? Is that what's going on here?
No, I can't see that far down. My eyesight is shit.
Oh,
I can't. I can't
nearsighted
focus on
bastard.
the floor.
It could
I
be a
do-
fat person's thing.
what
It
I
could
used-
also be a big dick person's problem.
That's pretty
What I
cheap,
used to
$21.
do is take a
Yeah.
Did you pay
photograph
for it?
of the screen with my phone.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
read it.
And you keep getting the wrong angle and getting something else.
Mm.
It said $21.98. That's what you paid for it? Dan,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally
That's a
worth
pretty
it.
good deal.
If you're a camper, buy the one with the bigger battery. Obviously, the other one, dude, for like $1.75, you get the bigger battery version. It's totally worth it, right? Plus, like I said, it doubles as a phone plug-in or whatever. You know, you can plug in other stuff to it. But yeah, dude, I mean, it ran for 10 hours straight on high with the light on, no issues, and it still, like I said, burned just the. It's got a little battery meter on it on the front of it. Tells you how much. Tells you how much charge you got. It was just down the first nudge. This thing would
yeah,
probably
they got a
run for,
5200 and a 10.4.
right. That's what this is, the 10.4. So if you were thinking
Yeah,
about
26 bucks.
camp a lot, totally worth it, bro.
Or you could
That's a
even
good
use
deal.
it to blow cold air at your Mini 3 Pro while you were doing software updates.
There you go. But I'm huge into camping, and it's during the summer here in Florida. It's crazy hot, bro. Trying to camp at night, you have to have something like this, or you'll just die out there. It'll be miserable.
Yeah, try camping on Grand Isle right there on Gulf of Mexico in the summertime. And you get in that tent, and no matter what time of night it is with the breeze blowing, it's still hot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the humidity level in Florida is like always 100%. So at night, if you don't have any kind of air blowing on you, you're just dying. You're dying. It's 85 degrees and humid. You're dying.
I'll just take the portable AC unit out the back window of the truck and put it in the tent,
There you
I
go.
just, I love
Yeah.
the quote from
So
Walter.
I'm gonna head out. So
Jeff,
Later, Dom.
Later.
yeah,
good night. Good evening.
Jeff Dunnan's puppet, Walter. And he said he was in Florida. Said he hates it. He said, took a shower on Monday. Friday, still not dry.
Exactly. Dude, you'll take a shower and 10 minutes later you feel like you ain't showered.
Right. The
Shit
first
sucks.
year of the divorce in the summertime, I told the kids, I said, we're gonna go on a vacation, the three of us, the four of us. And we bought a tent, and I said, we're going down to Grand Isle, Louisiana. We're gonna go ahead and camp on the beach. And we're gonna be out there for like 3 days. We're gonna get there the first night, have 2 full days, and then leave the next day coming back. And they were all excited about it. We're gonna fish and swim and everything else, right? So I got the ice chest and got the stuff, and I filled the ice chest up with ice. And I had 1 pack of hot dogs, just 1 pack. I had a dozen eggs and some stuff like sausage in there. And I had a Coleman gas grill. And we get down there, and my son looks at it and he says, that's not enough food for like 3 days. I said, get the fishing pole, go out there and catch your food. So for 3 days, I made them catch fish, and we cleaned them and ate fish and stuff like that. They had the best time.
Oh, yeah. Dude, anything outdoors is living life, bro.
But the second to last day, the last full day, it got up to about 96 degrees. And there was no anywhere. We wound up going back in the car and turning the air conditioner on and running the car for a little while.
Oh,
That's how hot it was. It was so hot. And then we wake up the next morning, the wind's blowing because the rains are going to be coming in later that day. And we hear noise. We look outside, and they got like 4 water spouts in the Gulf, all sitting right out not that far from us. I looked at them and said, pack it up. Let's pack it up now. So we rolled everything up and left.
Justin, did I tell you I sold 5 bikes? I thought I sold 4 when we first talked. I sold 5, bro. I made almost 11 grand this month, bro, just in used motorcycles out of my garage, bro. Everything's out of my garage now except for my bike.
That white
crazy.
one you bought?
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
well, I kept my white one. Well, that and I got the new bike. I just picked up another bike, yesterday, day before. I posted it today, the first part of the fix. Yeah, so now I have one. I guess I have my bike and another bike now, but I sold the other 5 I had in the garage. They all went for fairly reasonable pricing, considering I think I paid less than $500 a piece for each of them. So it was a killer deal, bro.
You kept the pan.
What's that?
You kept the pan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I got a channel sponsor. Emanuels likes my DIY videos that I do. So they want to pay me a monthly rate to sponsor their manuals that they sell. Fix-It manuals, right? This is like the perfect affiliation to have with a company. So we're trying to set a price to see what they are willing to pay at the end of each month, and then tack that onto the Google AdSense earning. This motorcycle thing is turning out to be fairly profitable now after 2 or 3 years of doing it. It's not like drones, bro. The drones really went like nowhere. This is totally different, bro. The vibe is just different. The community is different. Crazy.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Cool Cat was asking about the fan thing.
Okay.
He says he's a camper, but nobody's reading the chat. He says, can you ask Dan to share the details on his camping fan light thing?
Sure.
No,
It
Dan,
is.
don't do it, because Cool Cat has access to joining the panel, so if he wants the info, get on the panel.
No, no.
Only joking.
Well, I'll give you a simple one. The model of it is the X15. So if you go on Temu, it's the X15.
Temu, right?
Yeah, Temu is
'Cause
where you can buy
I
it.
think he's in Australia, I think.
No, he's
I,
in.
In the UK.
Oh, is it UK?
Oh, we called him Australian.
I believe Temu still ships to there. It might
Oh,
be
yeah,
a
of
little
course.
more.
I get stuff from there all the time.
Right.
Wait.
So
I'm
the
sorry,
model
but
of
have you heard Cool Cat? Do you honestly think he's a Team U shopper with that accent? Hell no.
Eh,
Okay, so he should be able to find it on Temu, right?
yeah, and the model of it is the X15 camping fan.
That's the one with the
So
bigger battery.
yeah, so this was the 10.4 battery, 10,400 mAh battery. They have a 5200 and they have a 10.4, so like double the battery output. I chose the bigger one because it's just like $2 more for the bigger battery. You may as well just do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was trying to put it in the chat, but the thing's like too long.
Yeah, yeah, the URL for it.
You just gotta shorten it enough to where YouTube allows it, and then usually the shortened ones will work.
Just copy and paste it, and that's all that you need to do. It'll figure it out from that.
Okay, let me get it in there.
I do that with Amazon links. If you shorten them just enough to where YouTube amount of characters, it
Yeah.
usually will still work.
Normally, you
Because
only have to touch
YouTube's
the product code.
because YouTube's links are like fucking 15 paragraphs.
Bro, this Bosca is actually really good. This is imported from Italy. This is my first time trying this brand. This is pretty
Okay,
good
try
stuff.
that now.
By Verdi.
There you go, Cool Cat.
Yeah,
Try
that
that
works.
link.
Yeah, that works.
Don't forget to
Yeah,
email
that's-
them, Cool Cat, and tell them
That was my
you don't
affiliate
put
link.
you on the box.
Yeah, that goes through Joe's affiliate link.
That was my affiliate link.
And it's free postage if you go above a certain amount.
There it is.
No, it's free. Oh,
And
but
you
that,
can get it in white and green.
And it's got a remote on it too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right here. Oh, you can't see it because you're sharing, but it's right here. Anyways. Yeah, cute little remote. You'll probably lose it pretty fast, but it's nice because it actually has a timer on it. So you can set it for 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours of just on.
Mm.
Yeah. So if you want to conserve battery for whatever reason, just pleasant enough to fall asleep and then wake up hot, you can do that.
Oh, those
Yeah.
little remotes too. Sometimes I bet if I used one of my LED remotes, like the one I have
Probably
here,
work for it. Yeah.
yeah, because we had a fan. That's the one I have for some of my lights on my desk, and we used to have a fan that had a remote, and you would click this motherfucker, and it would set the fan off.
You guys should be able to see this. I think these are the ones that send a digital signal. You should be able to see it on cam when you push the button.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not an LED lighting up. That's the actual
if mine
infrared
does
that the
it.
camera picks up.
but mine's not special enough.
Well, if it's infrared, it is.
No, he's a Team U special.
Point it right at the lens. Get close.
No, because then it's turning the
How
damn
many
lights on.
eyes?
Turns his
You're
lights on.
Your battery, yours is a piece of shit, bro.
I got about 10 of these in
Yeah.
a drawer over there that are all brand new with the little tabs still in them because
Cool Cat
from
says thanks,
LED
guys,
lights
and
I've
thank
gotten
you,
over the
Joe,
years.
for the link.
You got it,
that
bro.
thing's a pretty cool thing.
And they all work with my lights, so I kept all of them. Just
I would suggest because it is lithium, it says that it's lithium polymer, it's not a lithium ion battery. I would suggest putting it in storage status each time. So if it's 3.5, yeah, it's like 3.4 volts, right? So low end, you would want to probably keep it at storage status, at least halfway of the battery if you're going to set it up, right? If you're going to leave it sitting for long periods of time, I would say run it down to the halfway point and then let it sit. I would not suggest leaving it. Well, because you guys already know. You know what happens to lithium polymer batteries when you leave them
Yeah.
fully charged.
Well, I like to drill a small hole in them, releases pressure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they get a little warm, you just dip them in water.
Mhm.
Well, you can't convince the girlfriend to go camping, bro, if there's no way to stay cool. Girls and camping don't get along if you can't cool them off somehow. They radiate steam anyway, so
I've got a
They're just-
nice 6-man air beam tent.
nice. I've started flooding myself, Justin, with Temu purchases of these stupid little Bluetooth headsets. I keep buying all the ones that I see just to try them out, bro. Like this one's pretty neat too. This one also has a power bank built into the back of it, so you can plug your phone charger into it. So it charges your headphones and you can charge your phone at the same time. Plus, it has a little unique screen on it. If I mess with it, you can see the screen powers on, tells you the percentage of the battery and the
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So I can't help it, bro. I just keep buying these damn things. Every time I see a new headset, I'm like, oh, that looks pretty sweet. I'll buy that too. $3.
Oh, you
Wow,
got the same thing?
Yeah, that's it. About
I
£3.
got one pretty
I think,
close
yeah.
to it.
Last one I got.
There's another one that powers on and tells you the ratio of the charge thing.
Wait. Hey, Paul, watch this. What's the matter? You want some chicken? Yeah? Chicken? That's what you want? Okay, hold on. Yeah, she's speaking her mind, I tell you. You gotta
Well,
wait.
you know, the sad part is that dog's got a smeller on her. She could smell that chicken a mile away, and you got it sitting right there, you know?
You smelled it when I walked out the store. What are you talking about?
She got quite a bark than mine has.
Yeah, she said, wait, he's coming home with chicken.
Oh, chicken is the world, bro. God's gift to man, chicken.
That's what David says.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a gift from the gods for sure. You guys are lucky.
I could eat
share
chicken
it
all the
with-
time.
That's it. I could, man. Cook pro. Especially if it's done in the air fryer. Man, it makes it so crunchy and so
Oh, yeah.
juicy. Oh my God.
I got two air fryers in there. One's big and one's small. I got the big one that you could put like two big ribeyes in.
Right. That's what that is. That's the Instapot, bro. Fuck, that thing will take
Cool
turkey.
Cat says he bought it from AliExpress. Is he talking about the fan?
I mean, he can. I'm sure they have the same thing.
They probably got the same one.
I mean, they get their shit.
Temu just has way faster shipping. AliExpress is like if you want it in 10 months from now.
Yeah, but you
Plus,
better-
AliExpress has problems sending batteries.
Yeah,
I did notice that.
Can't order from Team U, could he? It's too posh.
What's that?
Cool Cat can't order from Team U. He's too posh.
Oh, he's too posh. Team U.
You motherfuckers and your silliness. I'll never understand that, bro. You guys. Who else used to be like that? What was his name? John Man Caves something. He used to do that all the time. The different areas you guys live in. You guys have a hack at each other all the time.
No, it's not so much the area he lives in as it's his accent. He's got a posh voice.
Gotcha.
Very high end, like palace type boys.
Yeah.
Wait, Mark, say strawberry.
Strawberry.
I knew it. Berry. Strawberry.
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 That's so hard to say it like that.
Which is weird. We have a town called Bury, which is spelled
that-
B-R-Y.
That sounds normal. Berry. Yeah.
I'm going to put my pickles in
Yeah,
the fridge.
Like,
But
But
like,
if
but
you're
what
from
do
the
you say?
south, you all call it Bury.
Bury.
And it's
Now,
not
Dan, have
scary.
you seen the show Lucifer?
No.
What is this?
And we have a tendency
Labour, 2 Lib Dems, 1
L's,
Conservative.
L's as W's. Like
Drone Shot says hello, Dan.
What's
Bolton,
up?
nouns Bounton.
Now, Mark, you guys say over there, if I was talking about the Kawasaki ZZR, you would
ZZ.
call it the ZZ, right?
Yep.
Right. Why do you say ZZ instead?
As he said,
Always dead.
it's a
Why,
zebra,
though?
not a zebra. It's a zebra.
Our alphabet has always been the A to Z.
A to Z. The
ZZR.
ZZR. No, it's no. It's literally Z.
Yeah.
Like it's called the ZZR, right? But there's nothing but 2 Z's and an R, the ZZR.
Well,
But they
Yeah.
over there they actually say Z.
ZZR.
ZZR.
We
ZZR.
pronounce Z as Z.
Mm-hmm.
I am so glad we kicked y'all out. I didn't have to learn that crap.
Justin's learning things right now. See, I've been here too long. I've been on YouTube too long. No, well, I started making videos about my ZZR, and people over there were coming on. They're like, "Oh yeah, the ZZR. It's a great bike." And I was like, "What the fuck is a ZZR?" Right? They were actually typing it out, ZEDR, and I was like, "What the shit?" Right? I couldn't figure out what they were trying, going for.
Pronounce that letter. Whereas you say Z, we say Z.
Z, yeah. So when you guys say zebra, you say zebra?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a zebra.
That's crazy. So what about Zulu?
That's Zulu.
Zello.
That's Zulu?
Yeah.
That's low.
Oh, so you change it so that it fits the. Oh, come on now. That doesn't work right.
Oh, yeah.
Because it'd sound weird if you said zebra.
And Xanadu is Xanadu, but that's spelt with an X.
Holy shit. What about Zoom?
Z.
Yeah.
Zoom.
Yeah.
Not Zeem. Zeem.
Zoom.
Zeem.
Yeah.
That's probably the most accurate representation of it too. Zoom. Oh shit. See? It's funny when I come on here.
Cool Cat says, don't worry about it. I think it's just funny that you Yankees mispronounce things.
Oh, wow.
After all, we invented the language, so
Oh
know.
shit.
So you have the right
Oh.
to abuse it.
Yeah,
Wow,
let's not
man,
go
that's
down
a-
that route.
That's a mic drop if I've ever heard one, dude.
Yeah, let's not go down that route. Or
no, that's route.
it's route. But
Hmm.
they will say it's route.
It's a route, yeah.
It's a router, it's a router.
Yeah, a route woodworking tool.
No,
Exactly.
no, because if we say router, we're talking about something you shove up your toilet bowl.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do with your internet, that's fine with us.
Mm.
No, that's why we had to change it because there's too many other. Like, it's a router router.
Round router.
But a router
Yeah.
is a woodworking tool for shaping the edges.
Of wood.
Right here, right? A router's you understand internet connection, but a router's totally for going up your toilet or sink or whatever and unclogging things.
Yeah, but you guys call it route when you go instead of route when you're on talking about traveling.
Right, we had
Yeah.
to change it
Yeah.
because if we
But
stay
yet,
route,
you still call it Route 66 instead of Route 66.
well, that's
both
because the company calls it Route 66.
So the company gets it right.
Well,
Well,
the company
Right,
I've
you get it
heard
wrong.
I've heard people pronounce it both ways though, and I grew up on that highway, so I heard people pronounce it both
He
ways.
said that with some kind of weird authority, Justin. You're like,
Yeah.
I grew up on that highway, sir.
I did. It ran right through my town.
Try me. Arr. Oh shit. So Jody said hi, huh? What's up, Jody?
Mark, I'm going to ask you a question here, right? On this election night thing, they're showing
Yeah.
Newcastle
Right.
and they're saying the Reform Party, their share of the account is minus 2%. But if you've never been in any election, how the fuck does that happen?
Well, they've got less than they had last time.
But they didn't have any. They weren't a party.
They've got even less this time.
There's people minus voting them.
Dude, I just farted really loud. Did anybody hear it? It was awesome.
Nope. Noise cancellation
Ah,
from Zoom.
goddamn
I
noise
actually heard
cancellation.
something.
You blew wind is what they say over in England.
I squeezed. There was
Yeah.
definitely a lot
No,
of
we
rest
don't blow.
on
We
it.
don't blue wind. We break wind.
Great wind.
How do you break wind?
I was gonna say, how do you break wind?
Open your ass cheeks and let it go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but how
then
you
it blew
breaking it?
out. I mean, shit, if it broke its way out, that's. Oh, I don't want to know what your asshole looks like, bro.
All right, I'm jumping off, Paul.
Okay,
Hello.
I'll catch y'all later.
all righty.
Ah, I gotta go break wind, huh?
My allergies are just kicking my ass today, and my head feels
Sure. That's what they're calling it these days, huh? Allergies? Yeah.
exactly what I call it.
Yeah. Sorry,
I'll catch
Bruce.
y'all later.
Okay, we'll see you, Justin. Take care.
There's to
Okay,
you.
guys, I think I'm gonna call it because there's a ship coming down. I'd like to maybe go get.
Ah, very
Well, I'm gonna
nice.
go. I'm gonna go to bed and watch this
Or
election.
David, if you want to run it, you and Joe until I get back.
I'm gonna jump off too.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Joe's-
go watch
Joe's
this
leaving.
election thing.
Okay. All right.
Well, I
everybody,
wasn't
hey,
going to, but now I'm out. Bye. fuckers.
Sorry, Dan.
We'll see ya. Thanks,
All right.
everybody.
Bye.
I'm gonna eat chicken.
Toodles. Oh, chicken.